Good evening. Tonight I want to talk to you about my research paper defense. So my topic was over the Navajo traders on the reservation, on the Navajo reservation. Typically, these were trading post traders who were typically non-Navajo people that served the Navajo people on the reservation. They have been an integral part of the Navajo society and history and the development of the Navajo culture. Um, so, with that, I'm going to jump in with my research question. Um, my research question is how did trading post traders influence Navajo culture and society through an economic system? And the historical significance of my question lies in how Navajo society changed within its arts and designs. The economy of the Navajo culture shifted from a barter system to one of an uh, modern American system dealing with monetary funds. And so basically, the Navajo culture shifted from uh, growing their own food, raising their own cattle, and self sustaining society, and more of a reliance on monetary funds and how to achieve the monetary funds. So a lot of Navajos and um, surrounding areas would uh, gather on the reservation to buy Navajo made products such as rugs, silversmithing, pottery, sand painting, stuff like that. And so uh, this this was something that the Navajos could export and do on their own, and this is how they achieved the American monetary funds. So, um, and then explain why I use the sources in my research methods. I use a lot of uh, firsthand accounts, trading post trading post websites, scholarly journals, articles, books, and interviews. I relied heavily on a lot of firsthand account interviews and stuff like that. And they the research methods that I used was sort of a mixture between interviews, archival studies, secondary data analysis, and I kind of weave them together. Um, and the research findings that I have, um, the Navajo people, the Navajo Nation, have been very adaptive to incorporating uh, new ideas into their culture, into their religion, to their society, such as silversmithing, which came from the Mexicans, um, rugs, which was um, thought to have been incorporated by the Pueblo men in the surrounding area of the Navajos, and then the sand paintings. Um, that is kind of a gray area. It's been a secretive um, area that there's not much data on that, but the Navajos claim that that it was given to them. Um, and then the more I looked into how the trading post traders were helping the Navajo people come back and trying to Americanize them, and in I guess in a soft way, rather than sending them to internment camps or trying to kill the Indian, save the man type of deal. The traders were uh, did this in a more I guess uh, softer way. And but the more I looked into this, the more I researched this, I found a lot of um, evidence that traders took advantage of the Navajo people, and they would buy these rugs that were worth thousands of dollars, and they they would trade with the Navajos. Okay, well, I'll give you 5 pounds of flour, 2 pounds of sugar, some lard, um, just stuff like that may be worth, $10, $20, and then they go around and sell it to somebody else for thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars. And the same thing with silversmithing, Navajo jewelry and stuff like that. It was a very hot item in the early 20th century, and they did the same thing. And so a lot of the uh, a lot of the evidence I found was against the Navajo traders, and I was kind of disappointed about that. Um, and the pawn system was a big scheme against them, against the Navajos, and Navajo Nation took a stand against it. Something that I probably will look into later on. But thank you for reading my paper and listening to my video. Thanks.